Hi. No one wakes up in the morning and puts get sick or get hurt on their to-do list. But I promise you there comes a day where everyone has to see the doctor or get some kind of medical attention. It's really hard for American citizens today to get the medical attention that they need a lot of the times because they don't have health insurance. The question here is not whether you should have health insurance or if you shouldn't. It's not whether the health care should be mandatory. It's whether the government should provide health care for the citizens. And I believe health care should be provided by the government. There are three reasons why I think health care should be provided by the government. Health care should be a right, not a privilege. It would actually be a good way to circulate money, and the Constitution indirectly states that health care should be a right. Healthcare should be provided by the government because it should be a right for us to be healthy and live happily about it. The government should care about what their citizens are feeling and what kind of shape they're in. Healthcare is something that everyone will need at least once, and if the government supplies it, it would be a lot easier for their citizens to take care of themselves and keep up with doctorly visits and make sure they're healthy, and everyone knows that there's going to be a broken bone in the family at least once. Everyone has the right to live happily and healthy, and if the government's provided health insurance, that's one less thing citizens would have to worry about. Having government provide their citizens health insurance is actually a good way to circulate money. The people that are healthy will bring in money to take care of the people that are sick. The people that keep paying for getting the health insurance will be able to take care of the ones who are sick with all the money that they bring in. A right to health care could stop medical bankruptcies. If the government supplies the health care, there would not be as much bankruptcy in the world because they'd be able to pay for their bills and pay for their doctor visits, and they wouldn't be continuously owing money to doctors and everything, and it would just make life a lot easier. And it's a good way to bring in money. I mean, no doctor would ever have to be in debt. No doctor would ever have to keep asking someone for money if there was health care provided by the government. And last but not least, the Constitution pretty much implies in an indirect way that health care should be a right. The Constitution mentions life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. With health insurance, that means life. Having health insurance would be able to make sure that you can take care of your life, and that's what the Constitution promised us. Having the right to health care would save the lives of many people. There are times where people can't afford to be on life support for a long time or get the surgery that they need, so they end up passing away. Having the health insurance provided to us by the government could possibly save many, if not thousands, of lives. And the right to health care is an internationally recognized human right. It's such an important thing to keep citizens healthy so they can stay involved in the government and continue on with their growth. And if the government would take care of that, we wouldn't have a problem. Healthcare is a definite need, and a lot of people can't afford that definite need. It's really hard for some people to have the health insurance like others. Not everyone has a job that provides a certain health care plan. And if the government provided it for us, it would take care of a lot of problems, and people could live happily and healthily with stress-free. Thank you.